Hello, this is an English lesson for the first grade of high school. Our topic for today is my travel blog. My name is Jasna Dobrotić and I will be your teacher today. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to write a blog about your past journey or about your virtual trip. For this lesson, you will need a notebook, a pen or a pencil, a mobile phone, a computer or a laptop, the internet, and a QR code scanner. And of course, you can pause the video anytime you like. What's a blog? It's a web page containing information or opinions from a particular person or about a particular subject to which new information is added regularly. The word is a shortened form of a weblog. A log is an official record of events, especially on a journey in a ship or plane. Do you like traveling or do you prefer to stay at home, and why? Why do people like traveling at all? Write your ideas in your notebooks. Robert L. Stevenson, a writer from the 19th century, said, "I travel not to go anywhere, but to go. I travel for travel's sake." Now you complete these reasons for traveling in your notebooks. Pico Iyer's reason for traveling is that we are born again, able to return at moments to a younger and more open self. And here are the missing words for the reasons for traveling. See new sights. Get away from it all. Experience different cultures. Explore new places. Meet new people. Learn a new language. People travel to find themselves, to learn new skills, to become more independent, to broaden their horizons, to change their surroundings, to relieve stress. So travel, trip, tour, journey, they are all the same but somehow different. When do we use each one of them? Take a look at this sentence. My interests are travel and gardening. Travel means the activity of traveling in general, and it's used only as an uncountable noun. Now take a look at this sentence. How was your trip to Slovenia? A trip means going somewhere to visit a place for a short time and then come back. The journey took us over 9 hours. Journey usually means traveling from one place to another, especially over a long distance or regularly. Last spring, we went on a tour of Spain. A tour is a journey for pleasure during which you visit several different towns, areas, and so on. Now pause the video and write down these sentences in your notebook and fill them in with the correct form of travel, trip, tour, or journey. Now check your answers and also answer these questions. How long is your trip to school? Are you traveling abroad in the next 3 months? Have you ever been on a bus tour of a famous city? Did you travel a lot last year? What's the longest journey you've ever been on? Have you ever been on a package tour? A package tour is a holiday where everything is included in the price. Would you ever travel on your own? Some people like to describe their experiences after their journeys, which is why we get travel blogs. So why travel blogs? Why might they be useful? Discuss your ideas. Now take a look at these people. You can learn from bloggers' creativity, talent, and sense of adventure. They influence us to get out and travel. They are a wonderful source for cool ideas and advice if you're planning a trip. Have you ever been to Turkey? What do you know about the country? Are you familiar with its tourist attractions? Would you like to visit it? If you're interested in a first-hand experience, you can visit a website called Dan Flying Solo. Daniel is a British guy who works with Skyscanner and Lonely Planet on the regular. He's an amazing writer and photographer with tons of useful tips. He says he's obsessed with exploring the world, meeting new people, and getting as lost as possible with his camera. He was on the road for 1,467 days between 2014 and 2018, taking a chance on changing his career from restaurants to capturing the world. Read his travel blog about Turkey from August 2020. Follow the link or scan the QR code. First find out which types of traveler he mentions, and then explain which type you belong to. So are you a city lover, a history lover, or a beach lover? Now read the blog once again and find as many words and phrases as possible which belong to these categories: adjectives, attractions or places, transport, and food. And here are the words and phrases related to transport and food. Airlines, domestic connections to the airport, roasted corn cob, a fish sandwich. There are also some nice phrases in the blog that Dan has used to describe his experience in Turkey. Follow this link or scan the QR code and try to match the phrases from the blog. Copy them in your notebook. And these are all the wonderful adjectives from the blog. After all of these exercises, you should be fully equipped to describe your trip from the past the way Dan did. Say why you've chosen to describe that destination and how you planned that trip in the past. Include descriptions of tourist attractions and interesting places. Use at least 5 adjectives from the word cloud. Describe available means of transport. Describe the food that you tried. Give your recommendation for attractions, places, means of transport, and food. Try to use some phrases from the matching exercise and try to add some photos if you can to make it more interesting. Here is a checklist for your writing assignment. May it be full of smileys. Goodbye.